Hello collective and chosen ones, welcome to my channel. Thank you all for tuning in and supporting this channel. You know you're always loved and blessed here and appreciated, of course. If you're new to this channel, welcome, and for all regular viewers, welcome back. So these readings are timeless and it's all about the energy. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Today I'm going to be doing a mixture of oracle sticks plus tarot cards. So I'll start off with the oracle sticks, or what I call popsicle sticks, of course. Somebody needs to cord cut a situation or a person because it's been lingering on for a long time. Because Spirit is saying that now that you're elevating, there's a need for you to shut the old door, well and truly. This takes a lot out of you and a lot of energy, so there's a need for you to rest and rejuvenate. Because it's time for you now for harvesting. A lot of you are really going to be making a lot of money. There's going to be a windfall, financial windfall. I read this, so all these readings are already pre-shuffled and I picked the sticks out prior to talking to you. So I can see that you're about to make some life-changing decisions. So a lot of this is going to be taking out of you a lot of energy. And because of that, you need to be very clear-headed. That's why there has to be a lot of cord cutting to really cull things out and get rid of things. Some of you are still having family members that are getting in the way. So it's time for you to, if you live with this person or you have a lot of dealings with them, is to spend less and less time, because you need to focus on a lot of these things. You're working with others to really get to this success. So a lot of these are mentors that you are linked with. Somebody who's been around professionally. This is to do with work and building your abundance. This is to do with in your field of work. This person's here because they've had a wealth of experience and years of experience they can give you. Strings will be pulled in your favor. All it needs is for you to focus. And as I said, these are going to be permanent and lasting life changes. So you're entering a very pivotal time where you really need to get focus. And keeping things very simple. You're establishing firm boundaries to do with these people, because this has got to do with your life changes. So that needs to be firmly established, because what you're about to go into is a fulfilling career. As I said, it's going to be lasting changes that gives you these abundances. As such, new strategy is being formed. And you are coming out of the dark. You've been working in hermit mode for a long time, but you are coming out of hermit mode. You might still be working in hermit mode, but you are coming out of the dark era where you're working with a lot of people that were very negative, and that's not for you. You're now drawing people or others magnetically, simply because your energy is elevating. So, as I said, in the past few weeks, I've read out so many really good cards. You are really hitting a time where things are about to make drastic changes, but you cannot stay in the old energy. This has to be really worked at and demands your full attention. I'm going to get out of this and then just read the tarot cards for you. The first card is the Hermit mode. So it is still time for you to reflect on things and focus. And the only thing that you're tapping into and connecting with is spirit. It's always been the case where things would get moving. You are really connecting with others and providing others as well as receiving. You're open to that. And this card is about caring for others as well with your emotions and really feeling and basking in it. The equal give and take. But one of the best cards, the Star card. This is all about the renewal of hope, and things are working out for you. All it needs is just to restart and work on things that is the best for you, as well as working with spirit, that things will work out as well. For a while, you're still not very sure about your confidence in making this happen. So Spirit's just asking you to pay attention to that. But you are going to get out of this by continuing to work with Spirit. So that's something that for the time being is to work on. I don't feel that this is a permanent card that you feel, because this is reversed. Normally it's not the, if it's about the strength, it's about your endurance, but you're just a little bit shaken up by something lately. Maybe it's some sort of adversity or challenge that or hiccup. But Spirit's saying that you've got it. You can do it. Let me just get this. Okay. You got another great card. This is my abundance card, and it's about also providing others the abundance. And this is to provide also abundance to everyone around you. But in order for you to do that, you've had to work really hard at and connecting with Spirit. And that's when that, back to the Hermit card, is for you to reflect on things, what you need to work on. You're celebrating soon how you've made it. If you can't feel that you've made it yet, all it is just that it's not your time yet. And as I said, if you absolutely cannot feel this energy, this reading may not be for you. But a lot of you may start to feel very excited about the future. But at the same time, for the time being, in my previous reading, I talked about how you may still encounter a lot of challenges and setbacks. But a lot of the things you're heading towards higher ground, and it's a cause for you to celebrate or start celebrating the fruits of your labor. Another great card, you are basking and reflecting on how well you're doing with humility and being humble about it. You're very happy that you've met this milestone, and the only thing this card is lacking is the relationship side. But you've got basically everything that you've desired, and all it is when you are ready, you will meet the right person. But at the moment, this is a person who's concentrating on building their abundance in every way. So this could not only talk about money, but it's talking about your health, to your successes in everything. This card talks about how you are working on your spirituality and really look at everything that is in terms of spirituality to help other people as well. So you are tapping into spirit and really working out in connection with spirit guides and the divine. The Knights of Cups. At the moment, you may have been a little bit less focused on relationships or anybody in the emotional side, or this could be talking about somebody else that's not working with you in the emotional side. I don't see it as a permanent stage, but it's just talking about, you know, at the present moment. There's a need for you to, at the moment, balance certain things. And if you've been working alongside with spirit, this card is not really talking about you. It could be talking about somebody else who's needing to balance and work on whether they, what's the word for it? Whether they're really working on their good karma. Again, I don't feel this energy that's to do with you, but you are reflecting on somebody who's lost their balance and having to work and go within to work on their karma, to balance out the justice and the scales. So the fruits of your labor are coming in, and you're basking in and waiting for this any time to happen. But you're very, very appreciative of what you've got, and you're loving what you're achieving so far. So this is, again, a very good card. Everything that you are setting out to do, you are meeting and getting to that stage. When I see this card, I always love it because it's talking about everything to do with working on your goals, your personal development, anything that you need to learn, anything to work towards building that abundance. That is one of my favorite cards. Page of Swords is also talking about learning new things, and you're very excited to learn new things and going to a new direction. You're not afraid of going into the unknown, and you love just finding out different topics. So this is about my researcher mode, where you're very excited to learn. Nothing is not within reach. Anything that you wanted to learn, you always go after it and do the research. You don't jump into things, even though this also reminds me of the Fool card, somebody who jumps into it, but this one is not. This is more the intellectual side, where you're doing a lot of homework to get to where you want to be. Now, these cards are very good. So there's only minor stuff that you need to be aware of. It's just that sometimes I sense that lately you may feel a little bit down, and know that this is not your energy. If your cards have been fantastic and you can feel the energy, and all of a sudden you wake up or in the middle of the day you feel bad, this is not your energy. So be aware of that and just do some more inner work and go within to just get rid of this. And as I said, cord cutting was something that really somebody needs to work on, to get rid of somebody's energy and to shut the door. This is something that's really important. These are the only things that I can think of, and also rest and rejuvenate. And just be aware that when your energy is feeling low, somebody may be trying to get in and pull you down, and this is a time where you have to just maintain this energy on a high level. So as I said in almost every reading, I didn't mention that earlier, is this channel is all about building the momentum and creating that high frequency. So a lot of the things I would not talk about are the negative things that are in the past, but I would talk about it briefly just for you to be aware of it. So I hope this reading is, you know, of use to you, and I hope you enjoyed it. And please comment if you've got anything that you'd like to share. And I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.